How y'all doing? It's your boy AD, and that's all day. I'm in the spot. Alright, let's get through this Raw review real quick. This was February 14th, 2022. The headline was Seth freaking Rollins prevails over Randy Orton thanks to RK Bro Alpha Academy Melee. Now, I guess I wasn't so quick to talk about this Raw because I guess it wasn't too much, but we'll go through this one a little fast, even though it was Raw. So in the beginning, Brock Lesnar took out Austin Theory with a thunderous F5. Now the beginning did have me a little hype because everybody came in the ring. It was way more people in the ring than Brock and Austin Theory in the beginning. I'm like, where is this finna go? I mean, let me read some. It says WWE Champion Bobby Lashley and MVP kicked off Raw to make one final statement before Elimination Chamber match this Saturday. And that drew the intrigue of Lashley's soon-to-be challengers in a hurry. So they just started filling the ring up, AJ. It was crazy. Says, just when it seemed like the Almighty and the Beast would come to blows once more, Theory tried to jump Lesnar from behind. The young superstar swiftly received a thunderous F5 for his trouble instead, and Lesnar put an exclamation point on all the action with an incredible selfie. So, yup, and he selfie Austin Theory. Then we had the Street Profits going against Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Street Profits won this one. Was it by like DQ or something? Who is this guy again? I forget him. Is he like new? Former NXT champion Tomosa Ciampa had a front row seat at the Raw announce table for this one stemming from Dolph Ziggler's recent appearance on NXT 2.0. Oh, okay. I didn't know because I ain't been watching NXT lately. The Street Profits, meanwhile, wanted all the smoke as per usual from Ziggler and Robert Roode. And when Ziggler found himself face to face with a Ciampa at ringside, I hope I'm saying his name right. Ciampa threw some water in the show off's face. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford seized the opportunity in the ring as Ford nailed Roode with a awe-inspiring frog splash to pick up the victory. So the only reason why they won is because of a distraction. Because Street Profits, they've been losing a lot lately. And as you can see, that's when he got splashed. Okay, now this is a match I watched. I watched this match, Damian Priest versus AJ Styles, and I was like, oh shit, they gonna let AJ get over? But nah, Damian ended up winning this one. This was a good match though. Damian won this one. I ain't know who was gonna win this one but I know they like to put Damian over, but AJ be doing his thing too. Then we had a goofy-ass handicap match between Omos and Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. More just, strong booking for Omos. Nothing really new. Omos really isn't that entertaining unless he in a tag team match or a Royal Rumble. I mean, handicap match, obviously this was a waste of time. And obviously he was just going to destroy him. I say the only shocking part about this match is the fact that Omos actually pinned him. At the end, instead of just stepping on them like he always do, he actually pins you. Okay, now this is something I'm getting so tired of seeing. The Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and Lita signed the contract for their match at WWE Elimination Chamber. Now, why am I getting tired of seeing this? Because let's be honest, man, this whole contract signing thing definitely needs to get removed. It's so pointless. It's just a way. It's like a goofy way to set feuds. Like this feud already been going. Why do we need to set contracts, man? We didn't used to do this back in the day. Back in the day, you ain't have to do all of this. We already know y'all fighting. It's so goofy. It's almost like the talk segments. With the talk show. One final confrontation between Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and Lita before their showdown Elimination Chamber came in the form of a contract signing, and that meant some heated words would be hurled back and forth between these impending opponents. A dejected Big Time Bex explained that her goal is to end Lita this Saturday, and the WWE Hall of Famer reported by claiming that the only thing ending would be Lynch's reign as Raw Women's Champion. So that was about it, man. I hope Lita win. Tired of Becky in her reign. Then we got Bianca Belair won a gauntlet match to earn the right to be the last superstar to enter the Elimination Chamber match for the Raw Women's Champion. So yeah, this match had me interested because we ain't been seeing much with Rhea, man. Rhea, they really have kind of dropped Rhea down and just put her in these goofy feud with Nikki. So she beat Nikki, as you can see. Then she went against Liv. She beat Liv, and this was all back to back. Then she went against Doudrop, beat Doudrop, and you could tell too by the picture she getting more and more worn out. Like that makeup was starting to go more and more. And then it finally got down to her and Bianca. And honestly, I thought Rhea was going to win because I'm like, man, they got Rhea just going so far, you know. And then, boom, Bianca wins with the KOD after all of that. So Bianca finds her way in here, which is kind of, I mean, it's cool to me, but it's like I just don't see Bianca doing nothing, though. Like, you know, right now, her time of shine is pretty much over for a while until something changes. She'll be probably, you know, entertaining in the match. Shit, would have been cool if both Rhea and Bianca could have been in the match, just like how they was in the Royal Rumble. But let's move on. Alpha Academy defeats Ray and Dominic. Ray and Dominic. Don't get me started on Dominic again. And this Alpha Academy gimmick is really goofy. But yeah, they lost. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the main event. Seth Rollins defeats Randy Orton, man. And this was, I think I watched this too. I'm trying to remember what happened. Because it definitely was some distractions or something going on. And I think he hit him with the curb stomp. It said, looking for a big win prior to the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match, Seth freaking Rollins would have to roll through 14-time World Champion Randy Orton. The back and forth action between these two was exhilarating and culminated when Alpha Academy emerged to ruin the Viper's night. Riddle rushed out to his partner's aid, but Rollins capitalized on the distraction and connected with a stomp. Yeah, I saw it was. So Alpha Academy, okay. Defeat Orton and make a major statement. Just 5 days. Yeah, okay. So more for Seth Rollins. Even though Seth Rollins got destroyed by Randy Orton in the last pay-per-view, here they go, still putting him everywhere, still giving him everything. And here they go, now got him beating Randy Orton. Even though it was a distraction, Randy lost. Damn, man. What happened with them? What happened? RK, bro. And I didn't even mention all the promos and all that behind stage. Like that whole little toga party they was having. I ain't even mentioned that. That was crazy. And then Dana Brooke and Reggie had a Valentine's Day. That was crazy. You know, other stuff happened. But I just wanted to get through this quick. Show you the matches. Nothing too great. Just to show you what's been, you know, keep you up what's going on. Especially if you tune in for the pay-per-views, you will know what's happening. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Please comment. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.